The best thing about my over-the-top miracle swing is I don't have to hit a million golf balls to keep it working. It just works, and it doesn't take a lot of upkeep. I just draws it back and hits it. Hey guys, I hope you're ready for another awesome week of golf. That PGA Championship was amazing. Now, I did just make a 15-minute video where I went over my thoughts on the main players, so I'm not going to bore you, but congratulations, Justin Thomas. Tiger, very gutsy. Love to see you keep playing and getting stronger. Now, the big thing for me was Rory had that lead on day one. Guys, I made that video about him. I was not expecting to see him around anywhere close to the leaderboard on Sunday, and unfortunately that happened. He started hitting those hooks with the irons on the par threes. You drop it under and you're stuck with two things, trying to time the face, and you wind up with that pull or that push. And it breaks my heart because I'm a big Rory fan. Now, if Rory went a little more over the top like he used to, like I said in the video that I made, I think he'd be playing a lot better. He won 4 majors that way. But now this trend, okay guys, I'm on all these golf things like Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, obviously, and I see just so many big time golf instructors saying, okay, we're gonna flatten it out. We're going to lay it off. We're going to, we're going to lay it behind us and drop it under and all this bullshit. Okay? Tiger doesn't do that. Morikawa doesn't do that. They're the 2 best iron players in the world. Justin Thomas doesn't do that. It's crazy. These guys, they may, I don't know what their pedigree is. There's so many of them. They're all saying this garbage. I tried it. I was told to do it, and it f***ed me up for years. It's crazy. I hate to be so blunt, but that's the case. It's the truth. And looking back now, I wish I hadn't wasted 7 years trying to do that. Swinging over the top is a better way to get leverage on the club. I've shown you dozens and dozens of major champions, PGA Tour winners that swung over the top. Okay, dropping it under is a fad. It's just garbage. I mean, okay, maybe Sergio Garcia is really good at it. It's just so tricky. It's so hard to do. So guys, news. One spot just opened up for the MSC Intensive. One of our guys had to drop out due to family trouble. But if you want to come, I've got John Levitt, U.S. Open competitor, and Danny Ruiz, elite putting coach, working with me, teaching the OTT Miracle Swing. All 3 of us do the over-the-top golf swing. Come out this weekend, May 28th and 29th. One time only. This is going to be amazing. This is the greatest MSC Intensive I've ever done. So one spot if you want to come on out. And guys, pick up the over-the-top Miracle Swing. I got new caps in a lot of different colors at myswingevolution.com. Great stuff. Or join MSC TV where you get my full library. I'm about to put up a new video about how Hogan never let his arms cross. I'm going to show you how to do it. So guys, check out this video of me having a practice session with the OTT Miracle Swing, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. All right, guys, so I'm going to talk you through a little practice session here where I'm working on my over-the-top Miracle Swing. And here I'm just doing some one-arm swings to warm up. It's interesting that one-arm swings force you into a bit of a pattern, and I realized I'd be a little bit better off if I make sure that I'm doing the same pattern, that I take it inside, up, and over. And just to make sure it works on both sides, I take my left hand. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this club back to the inside and over like John Daly, who made this drill popular. So now I'm just going to take my pitching wedge and just start hitting some irons out there. The thing that I always say about the over-the-top miracle swing is I just don't need a lot of warm-up or a lot of upkeep. It's the simplest way to swing the golf club. Now here I'm taking out a club as an alignment aid. I have some alignment sticks, but they're in my big staff bag, which I've stopped carrying that around so much because it's so big. So that was nicely struck. It's got that good thump sound. So I say this a lot, that I can just leverage it by going over. I feel like I can keep the force. And this shows how I'm clearly going over. This is the feeling that I have. Once I take it back to the inside, it's the closest thing to a throw that I've ever felt. And I've always believed that the golf swing is a throw. But when you throw a ball sidearm or underhand, your arm is working in the other way. Not over, but under. I want to go over. And that gives me the most leverage to be able to hit down on this golf ball. So here I'm hitting an 8-iron. I'm aimed out at that 150 that's a little bit left of center. One of the crazy things about this is I no longer hit that trap hook. Like, that was my only shot, was a trap hook for a long time. Here I am trying to get that over the top feeling again. Just feels good just thumping these balls out there. So here's my 3-wood now. I went straight from 8-iron to 3-wood. I just, not fooling around. It doesn't take long. So there's a case where I push it, but it draws back towards the center of where I aimed. That was a nice swing right there. The best thing about my over-the-top miracle swing is I don't have to hit a million golf balls to keep it working. It just works, and it doesn't take a lot of upkeep. I just draws it back and hits it. Do you have trouble slicing the golf ball? How many times have you heard people tell you you're swinging over the top? That's your problem. What if I told you the natural motion of swinging over the top is actually the best way to hit the golf ball? Would you think I'm crazy? Well, I'm here today to tell you about the over-the-top miracle. The best part is it's a natural motion based on a throw.
What I worked on there was trying to get as far back as I could inside, tried to stay down through the ball.
Do you think you picked up some yardage since we've been working on this stuff?
On the driver, at least 50 to 60 yards.
It's dynamite.
It's crazy.
You don't have to be stuck with an over-the-top slice. That's why I created the new video, the over-the-top miracle. Transform your game with the over-the-top miracle swing at myswingevolution.com.